What's up, everyone? This is Cyberknight 8610, and today we have an early opening for the brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Speed Duel Midterm Destruction box for you guys. So yeah, this is the brand new Speed Duel set that has been released, or will be released, I guess, really, because again, this is an early review of the product, early opening, so thank you to Konami. And of course, too, to go along with that, the store launch date will be March 27th, later on this year, so 2024, obviously. The launch date is on the 29th, so that's when you can find it everywhere and all that, too, and that's also the legal date. This will also be $15.99 USD, so I'm going with USA currency, and yeah, it's a really cool product, giving you 4 different decks for speed duels, and of course going with GX, so you have, like, for example, Heroes, another version of Heroes in this, where you have some of your other, like, Neos Heroes cards. You have Dinosaurs, and Fossils, and Arcana Force. It's a little bit of everything. 12 new skill cards, you get 4 secret rare upgrades in this too, and there's a lot of secret rares you can get from this too. Not only that, you also get character cards and, you know, or decks for the characters of Jaden, Sartorius, Hasselberry, and of course, Jim. So, let's go on ahead, open this up, and see what we can get. Also, gotta say, I like these products. Like, I'm a big fan of speed duels because it was a good way to teach my wife how to play the game. And I like, too, how it's a little bit of a simpler time, I guess, really, to play the game, you know? And also, it feels, you know, cool, like you're actually in the anime by using the skill cards. Or I like that. I like that kind of additional thing. So, I'm always excited about these kind of products. And I kind of like, too, how only random part is like this little pack right here, where your secrets. That's the randomness. Everything else is the same. It will be the same. You'll see it if you watch other content creators to open this up. That part will be the same. This is your randomness, which starting off pretty strong with Arcana Force right there. So let me get into this real quick. Like I said, there's a lot of good secret rares too in this. Whoa, already revealed that one, kinda. Sorry. Anyway, Arcana Force, The World, which, yeah, that's actually a pretty scary card back in the day. Then, Elemental Hero Neos Alias. That's a nice secret rare. Then we have Arcana Force EX, The Light Ruler. So we got 2 Arcana Force. And Mystical Space Typhoon, which I think a lot of people will like this one too. So, yeah, I mean, these cards too are great for, you know, you can play them in Yu-Gi-Oh! Of course, just remember, you can use Speed Duel cards in regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Just not the other way around, okay? You can't use, like, obviously Link Monsters or anything that doesn't say Speed Duel on it in Speed Duels. That's the only thing on there, okay? But the other way around is fun. Then you get your decks, which we'll go through those here in just a second. I want to get everything else out of the box. You get your giant playmat, I believe, right here. Alright, so here it is unfolded. On one side, you have one of the dual fields with Sartorius on it. And then I'm folding it in half so it fits on my setup a little better. On the other side, you have Elemental Hero Neos and Jaden. And then also you can see this is actually pretty big too, through the face cam and all. And then on the other side, you have your rules and different formats you can play and all this different stuff. Things about the different characters and deck lists, and you got just everything basically here. So, tons of info to read through, and yeah, stuff to help you out and get into the game. Here's the other side too, because I know it was upside down for you. So it's a lot of stuff to put on camera, I know, but yeah, get one of these. You can read it all for yourself, because there's a lot of stuff here. And the rest is packaging. Okay, I had to double check just to make sure. Anyway, let's go ahead and start going through the plastic. I guess I'll start with this one. You just have that. A little easier. Usually I have a harder time with those, so I have to edit. Anyway, what do we got here? Elemental Hero Neos. Of course, Neos Alias. Card Trooper. Cross Porter. Dandelion, which I think people are going to enjoy that. Air Hummingbird. Aqua Dolphin. Dark Panther. Glowmoss. Grand Mole. Neospace. Generation Next, Oversoul, Contact Gate, we can go through these a little quicker, Convert Contact, Ian Shuffle, that's actually pretty cool to see, Galaxy Cyclone, dang. What else he got next? Hero Blast, man, Limit Reverse, and then you got like Aqua Neos, Glow Neos, Dark Neos, Grand Neos, Storm Neos, Brave Neos, and yeah, that's the hero deck on there. Almost every Neos, as you can see. Then, for the dinosaur deck, we got like Ultimate Tyranno, and then you're going through all different dinosaurs, Sabersaurus, Archaeosaur. Ooh, that's pretty good. Baby Cerosaurus. Tyranno Infinity's pretty scary, actually, in that. Destroyersaurus is your searcher. Dynabase. Okay, so they're actually going with the Battles of Legend stuff, then. Triceratops. Gillosaurus. Remember using that one a lot back in the day. Tailswipe. Fossil Dig, there's your searcher. Jurassic World, just awesome. Typhoon, Survival Instincts, and Eruption, even on that. Even on the Paleozoics. That could really come in handy. Then you got Dynatank. Armed Dragon, level 10 white. These are like the extra cards, I believe. These aren't, for the dinosaurs. This is separate, okay? Just so you know. So you got the level 10 white. Cyberdark Cannon. Elementaro Prisma. Moki Moki Adrift, which I'm pretty happy about that one. I want more Moki Moki stuff. Miracle Fusion, always good. White Veil, of course. Survival's End. Moki Moki King. And Wild Edge. So, those are basically just like, think of them as like a side deck for all the decks that are in this, okay? Obviously. And now let's go into the other stuff where we have like the skill cards and all that too. We can read through some of these. Where's the thing? Okay, this one's a little bit tougher for me. Not really the worst though either. I got through it pretty easy. Another one of the world, obviously, because that's what your holos are going to be. They're like just extras of cards that you're going to get in here. Arcana Force Zero the Fool, which is actually a really good card. Got the Magician. What else was this? The Empress, the Emperor, the Lovers, and Chariot, Temperance. Man, I miss these. The Moon. And then you got Light Ruler, Light Barrier, Cup of Ace. Not bad either. Fountain Sky. Valhalla, that will help. Arcana Call, Versal Fate. Basically stuff to help you get your effects. Divine Wrath's pretty good too. Inverse Universe? Oh, that's the one that switches like Sword and Shield. Okay. Then here is a very nice reprint too. I hadn't seen this card in a while. Gaia Plate, the Earth Giant. So you're actually getting reprint. Same with Fossil Dyna. Both of those are very nice, very powerful cards. Flint Cragger, Mega Rock Dragon, which I could see that one being very fun. Shell Knight, Weathering Soldier, so you're getting the fossil stuff too. Revival Golem, Big Tusk Mammoth, Fossil Tusker, remember that one. Getting a bunch of those. You get Time Stream, Pot of Avarice even, which seems pretty good for Speed Duel. Refusion, Mystical Space Typhoon's always good. Same with Foolish and Sakuretsu. All those are going to be good for you. Release from Stone's actually pretty decent too. What else we got here? Spiritual Earth Art. Then we got Fossil Dragon Skull Gaios. And then also Fossil Machine Skull Buggy. And Fossil Warrior Skull Bone. Fossil Warrior Skull Knight. And there you go. There is the extra deck, basically, for the Fossil deck. Looks pretty fun, I gotta say. I like fossils. And then, now we have our skill cards. So we're just gonna read through all these, and, yeah. Let's just go through them, okay? So here's one for Jaden. If only your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon one Elemental Hero Neos from your hand. Also, for the rest of this turn, you cannot special summon except for Elemental Hero or Neospatian monsters. During your end phase, if a fusion monster you control is returned to your extra deck, you can special summon one Elemental Hero Neos from your deck. Pretty good. Easy Neos, and something happens, there you go. Destructive Fate. So this is for Sartorius. During your turn, when you would toss a coin for the effect of a monster or spell once per turn for each card type, you may lose half your life points to declare the result instead. During your end phase of your third turn, flip this card over. So you can basically just decide your fate, which is nice. Food Chain. So this is for Hasselberry. Once per turn, you can apply one of these skills. Destroy one dinosaur or reptile monster you control, then special summon one dinosaur monster whose level is 1 higher from your hand or deck. You can tribute summon one dinosaur monster by banishing 2 dinosaurs and or reptile monsters from your graveyard instead of tributing, and it's still counted as tribute summoning. Very nice on that. I definitely like that second effect, making it a lot easier to bring out something like Ultimate Tyranno. Then Major in Paleontology. This, of course, is for Jim. Once per turn, you can banish one card from your hand face down, then place one dig counter on this skill, 1 max. If face-up fossil fusion monster you control is destroyed by a card effect, you can place one dig counter on this skill, 1 max. Once per turn during your main phase, you can remove one dig counter from this skill to fusion summon one fossil fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing the materials mentioned from any graveyards except for materials from a specific graveyard's requirement listed. And this is treated as a fusion summon with fossil fusion. So basically another fossil fusion. Kind of, it gives you a little bit more fossil fusions, I guess, really, idea. So making it easier for that. And of course, too, it makes it still easy to bring it out. You just can't go, like, against the rules of the card, is basically what it's explaining, okay? So if it needs to be from a specific graveyard, still have to do that. We have Wise Man Neos, which is, let's see, Elemental Hero Neos and fusion monsters that mention Elemental Hero Neos material gain the following effect. Before damage calculation, if this card battles an opponent's monster, you can inflict damage to your opponent equal to half of that opponent's original attack. Not bad. Kind of a half Flame Wingman kind of thing going on. Magician Scales. Once per duel, you contribute one Arcana Force monster and add one normal spell from your deck to your hand. Also, for the rest of this duel, you cannot special summon any monsters except for Arcana Force monsters. Okay, so making it so it has to be for Arcana Force. Dino Brain Immunity. Apply one of the following skills. All battle positions of dinosaur monsters cannot be changed by trap cards or effects. Level 7 or higher dinosaur monsters of the field cannot be targeted by spell cards or effects. So you can defend yourself from spells or traps, basically. Pretty good, especially with dinosaurs and their basically raw power that they have. Dig Site Inspection, another one for Jim. Let's see, once per turn during your draw phase, before you draw, you can excavate the top card of your deck and place it on the top or bottom of the deck. After you placed a second card to the bottom of your deck with this skill, flip this card over. Okay, so it kind of helps you search for what you need, I guess. Kind of get what you need sort of effect. So, seems pretty cool. I like Jim, so it's pretty neat. Invitation to the Society. So we got our Society of Light mentioned right here with Chaz and Alexis. If your opponent's monster is equipped with White Veil, you take control of that monster while it's equipped with White Veil. You can only attack with monsters equipped with White Veil the turn you activate White Veil. So basically, White Veil is kind of like Snatch Steal, sort of. I think it was like that in the anime, sort of. I think that's right. It's been a while. I need to rewatch that. Then, okay, I like this guy. Moki Moki Madness. So this is the kid that brought out the Moki Mokis. Balowski, basically. I think that's how you say his name. Anyway, apply the following skill. If all monsters you control are Moki monsters, one minimum, effect monsters cannot attack the turn they are summoned. Once per duel, if you control 2 or more fairy monsters, you can place one Moki continuous spell from your deck and face up in your spell or trap card zone, and if you do, destroy one monster you control. Once per duel, you can discard one card to fusion summon one Moki King from your extra deck, using monsters from your hand or field as fusion materials. So basically, it's a way to help you get, I believe, Smackdown and then your King. So, pretty cool on that. I enjoyed that duel too. I think it was kind of a filler episode, but a really good one. So, yeah. We also have Cyberdark Scheme, something new for Cyberdarks on this with Zane. Once per turn, you can activate one of these skills. Return one face up or face down Cyberdark monster you control to the hand. Reveal it if it's face down. And if you do, immediately after the skill resolves, you can normal summon one Cyberdark monster. Once per duel, send one monster card from your spell trap card zone equipped to a Cyberdark fusion monster to the graveyard, and then equip one monster your opponent controls to that monster. Cyberdark fusion monsters gain attack equal to the original attack on the monster equipped to it by this skill. So basically, you're able to take your opponent's monsters with that. That's pretty scary, and I guess too, it doesn't have the whole limit of it being a dragon then, right? I don't believe so. So you could go with any monster. That could be really scary. Okay, because I think the limit was normally, it was like dragons was kind of his big thing. Yeah, sounds cool. And then, Shouldering a Destiny. I believe this is our last card. It is for Aster Phoenix right here. When this card is activated, you can add one Destiny Hero Plasma from your deck or graveyard to your hand. While you control a Destiny Hero Plasma, apply the following effects. You cannot draw during the draw phase. Each Destiny Hero Plasma you control gains 100 attack for each monster in the graveyards. Also cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Also can make a second attack during each battle phase. Wow. Okay. So it's kind of like, again, in the anime, I believe he had it where he used, was it D-draw, I think, technically, but he couldn't draw and could bring out Plasma. And then, yeah, you're getting like the multiple attacks and everything too. So again, very scary added effects, like making Plasma a scarier monster. So, yeah, that is everything from the Speed Duel set. What do you guys think about this set? Do you like it? Do you not like it? You know, what are your thoughts? For me, I really like Speed Duels. Like I said, I am a fan of Speed Duels here. I'm trying not to be behind the camera. I'm a fan of Speed Duels, and I think this adds some more stuff to it. Not only that, too, for the characters mentioned, you're even getting stuff for, you know, Aster. You're getting stuff for Zane as well. And even for the Moki Moki kid, Belowski, or however you say his name. It is really cool to see, and I really enjoy these sets. And I do like, too, how you can just buy one of these, and you have 4 decks you can play. That, I think, is really cool. So you and some friends could actually just put your money together if you want or whatever, get one of these, and have a good time. And I like that. There's some randomness with the holos, but that doesn't necessarily matter. If you want to, you know, get certain holos, obviously there's some really cool ones that are in this. But if you just want to, you know, get something to play with your friends, that's a good price. That's a good price to do that. So I'm a fan of these. I really like Speed Duels, but again, you kind of know where I stand on that. I am a fan of Speed Duels, and I have been, you know, I've said that for a while now. So I hope they continue, and I'm glad to see that they've had so many awesome products, because I've really enjoyed this too. So let me know what you guys think about this product. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Big thank you to Konami for allowing me to do this early opening, and especially big thank you to you guys, because without your support, I wouldn't be able to work with Konami and do this. So you guys make this possible, and yeah, I can't thank you enough for that. So seriously, thank you. And of course I will catch you guys later. See ya.